But yeah, so, but I built that in the whole, you get this, you're an entrepreneur. Like it's about creating this
holistic.
I call it the ultimate form of art, the
Yeah.
ultimate expression of art. It's
Yeah.
your ability to see what you think is going to be in the future, to create that now, to be able to express your values and what you believe in and impact the world in that fashion.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. And it's not you, it's like creating a
Yeah.
community of people that are doing it. You're part of that. And so it draws people to you
Yeah.
if you really live and breathe these things.
Yeah.
And I ended up drawing, like, that's how I found my wife. She's Canadian, by the way.
Where's she? She's from Toronto too?
Vancouver.
Vancouver.
Okay,
no,
Vancouver, BC.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so, yeah, at 40 years old, I finally found that, wow, this thing in the movies like that you see it is like, that's real. Like, wow, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
And so it's ended up bringing so much into my life, like chasing this stuff. Like I don't like make the great awesome money and security that I had in that, but I wouldn't trade what I have now. Like I live like, and I have so much more time for my family. People don't realize that, because in that other life, everything's separate, right? And in this, like the things that I do and enjoy are in my work.
Yeah, you can.
And so I don't have to go somewhere else for it. And the people that I want to be around, my community is here. It is like, and so I'm able to do like the extracurricular, my training, the other things. So like I end up with like 4 to 5 hours more a day with my family, which was that was one of the original impetuses to head that direction. So
I love it. I call it the 3 to 7. I'm home every single day, but I sacrifice. I'm up at 4:30 every morning, but I'm home every day from 3 to 7 with my family. That's family time. 3 to 7 every day, Monday to Friday.
So I call it this. I call it achieving balance through chasing extremes. I work harder than I've ever worked in my life. Yeah. Yet I've created more, where people go, oh no, it's work-life balance. You have to take away from another to give to you.
No.
And it's like, no, you've got to find the other fluff and crap in life. And if you actually chase the extremes, it's going to make you find that. And it's actually going to make something more beautiful in the middle.
Yeah.
So we haven't touched on this. It's not too particular for an entrepreneur podcast, but I'm the only person in history that's deadlifted 1,000 pounds.
Yeah, we're going to talk about all this. We're going to talk about this.
Squatted 1,000 pounds, and I did them for reps. But like, if you tell somebody, I want you to have the most perfect, execute a squat to the absolute perfection, they'll like try to do a body weight or maybe a bar with only a plate or just the bar, just trying to perfect it, right? And then I say, I want you to take that squat and put every last ounce, every drip that you've got of into it, or the 110%, which you can't do, but put 110%, and people go, oh, forms to the wind. It doesn't, just like, it's going to be ugly all. And I'm like, no, I want both. And they're like, well, you can't have both. And so that's actually how you achieve both.
Yeah.
If you chase both of those, you'll find this beautiful thing in the middle that's so much more. Because guess what? You can't find out where you break down. You can't find out the opportunities unless you chase to pushing it hard, because you can practice this perfection, but perfection without the load, without this challenge, without the stress. And I'm going into this. This is business advice, by the way. Not catching this. If you don't push that, you don't find out those opportunities. You don't go, okay, now, we're failing right here. We pushed it to the edge, but now we know, let's reinforce that. Let's do this a little different. And then you're not going to achieve pushing it to the absolute max if you're not chasing perfection, because you're not going to have leaks. You're going to have opportunities of misses. You're going to have all this stuff that you chase both. And then all of a sudden in the middle, you find something that nobody thought was possible. This beautiful thing. And so that's I'm really big on this, because I hate this finding balance through moderation crap. No,
I'm on board with you
through freaking extremes. And so that's how you find that. But at the same time, it makes you really understand and look at the things that aren't important in life because you're going to have to drop some of them. It's going to force you to figure those things out, right?
I love that.
It's going to make,
I think, I mean, that's your natural entrepreneur coming out, just the way you're talking, because if you're a natural entrepreneur, and I know people argue about this forever, are you born an entrepreneur or you're not? I'm a strong believer in, you can teach somebody all the skills, but you can't teach somebody the hustle and that drive. That's just kind of built in you. And that strive for perfection is what makes you achieve so much more, and not even having that fear to challenge yourself, because everything beautiful in this world that grows has to be challenged.